about this young rookie, Ray? What's going through his mind here before he does it for real on the ice?
Well, by the time he gets to the point where he's about ready to step on the ice for the game, he's burned some energy already, James, in warm-up, but he's had time to think. So, you know, he's nervous, he's excited, he's anticipating his big moment, but this is a blur. He's not going to remember any of it.
There is always something magical about opening night, and we are set to get underway. Great night for hockey. You can smell the popcorn in the air, and the puck is dropped. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Line. Here they come on the attack. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds.
Gaudreau's got great hands. His puck-on-a-string zone ability means he can stick-handle his way into scoring chances. Natchez is a star player that can generate grade A chances. I'll be watching closely to see if one of those players can give their team the edge. Now back to you.
Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
Sometimes you go on the ice with the best of intentions, and it goes all wrong right away. That's how I characterize that power play.
First period nearly in the books here. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Here in the late goings of the period, the Blue Jackets have taken a 1-0 lead. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Quick pass over to Kotkaniemi. Moves around along the half wall. A shot! Here's a short pass to Roslovic. And that's broken up. From off the wall and onto his stick. Easily turned aside by Anderson. Quick feed down low. Cuts into the paint. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one. Columbus gets the puck near the boards. Slides it over with pace to Armston. Poked away at center by Bean. Columbus plays it against the boards. Here he is in close. And he denied him there. Quick feed to Gaudreau. Here he is from the slot. He scores! His first of the season, and he's got to be feeling pumped about it.
It is a jolt to energy, James. I mean, you go into the year, you want to get off to a good start, but it doesn't always happen. He's already got one in his pocket. He'll be feeling pretty good about himself.
Assisted by number 22, Jake Bean, and by number 28, David Simerson. Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 7 seconds.
There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. Takes the feed up ahead. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Johnson. Feeds it on over to Pesce. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. Kotkaniemi's moving it ahead. And he regains control of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Johnson. And sends it just out of reach.
This is when the coaches find out who's able to be trusted in a tight game. This one is not spread out yet. And this is going to go right down to the end of the wire.
Thunderous Precision on the play, and look at the bench setup. Here's a pass in front, and there's the whistle as the puck is covered up for a stoppage. The Sharks are on the schedule next for these guys.
We had a coach, James, that would ask us in a random meeting, who are our next 3 opponents? You'd be amazed how many guys would get 2 of the 3 wrong.
What about you?
Always knew.
You always do.
Yeah.
Well, smartest guy in the room, right?
No, just paranoid.
This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Ray, you look at tonight's result, and we've been around this team for a while now. They've been working at this, and it finally clicked.
When you spend enough time trying to iron out the kinks of a power play, you hope eventually it's going to translate into a game performance. Certainly did tonight. I mean, that was efficient, crisp, and they got rewarded.
That'll do it for tonight's broadcast. For Ray, Carlin, I'm James. See you next time. I don't think we should be making a big deal about the kid not having a banner night, this magical romantic night in his debut game in the National Hockey League. Hockey ahead, and I'm looking forward, we'll dive into all of it, but to the phones we go. Let's go to Brendan in Burlington. Welcome to the show, sir.
Hey, thanks for having me. You know, we all know that management was selling hope at the beginning of the season, but if hope looks like this rookie that we have, then there is no hope. I'm sorry.
What is wrong? What, like, based on that one game?
Yes, of course, based on that one game. Based on what I'm seeing in the game, of course.
Brandon, come on. Look where we are in the season. You gotta pump the brakes a little bit, man. Like, it is one night. I don't think he's been that bad, has he? In your mind, clearly you think he is.
I just, you know, at this point you should be starting to figure it out a little bit, and I just don't feel like that's happening, and I think it's concerning. I think there are a lot of things to be concerned about.
I would say he's had a couple of adjustments jumping into this level, but I would say I wouldn't put too much concern into it at this point. Is that me? Thank you for the call. I think, like, am I on an island here to think this? Like, has the kid been that bad? Well, let's take a look at how the standings were impacted with some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Blue Jackets were hoping to come up with 2 points on the road against the Hurricanes. Columbus pounds their opposition with a big offensive night. The Hawks were hoping to fly high on the road against the Avalanche. Colorado trampled the opposition on a night they just couldn't miss the net. The Canucks took to the ice for a collision with the Oilers. Edmonton performed brilliantly offensively in the win. Hey, we got to pay a couple of bills here, but we got a lot more action we got to get to. Stay with us. Let's take a look at the rest of the action on the ice tonight in the National Hockey League. The Senators were looking to steal 2 points against the Sabres. Ottawa tightened it up late in their own end and did enough to preserve the win. The Avalanche paired up with the Flames. Colorado pokes home the shootout winner and the 2 points to go along with it. The Kraken played on the road against the Kings. Los Angeles took the W in a close one. Hey, we got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more on the other side. Don't even think about leaving us. Lots of time left in this period. Carolina's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Stalls won the draw. Vlasic stick handling in his own zone. Shot! How did he stop that one?
Nice move by the goalie to get out close to the shooter.
Let's move to the middle. Great reach with the stick by Zetterlund. That pass doesn't go. And he takes the pass. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Takes a shot. Scores! Look who's on the board. That's his first of the year. San Jose's got to be thinking more and more offense here now in the third.
No reason to sit back. You're in a hole here. You need goals, and you need lots of them. Attack.
Taves wins the draw. Drills them. And a direct hit right there. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. San Jose's got the puck. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a centering pass. And that's stopped. Anderson's going to slow things down and opts for the whistle.
He's had a really good night. He's been on top of his game, and there's not been much that's given him trouble.
Past the midway mark in this period. San Jose's got a long way to go to try to get out of this jam as they trail by 3. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. He got all of that one. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And he gets a whistle after they've been under siege here.
They look like 5 strangers trying to defend in front of him.
No
Finally,
kidding.
he's able to cover it up. Martinuke's been looking for a way off the ice for a little bit of time on this shift. He was injured somewhere in the midst of it. He wants to get off the ice.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Offense erupts in the first 20 minutes, and that's all they needed.
After watching that initial 20 minutes, but at lockdown, there wasn't very many chances. There wasn't much happening.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.